Hello folks, welcome to the channel with myself, Alpal. We are testing out LakeHopper. Thanks so much to Spectre for referring this one to me in the stream the other day. I had a little look at it and it's, yeah, it's different, but it's kind of what I like, and it's really what the channel was supposed to be about, all the simulation stuff. And with this one, it's, as you can see, we've got a plane, but basically, in a nutshell, you have to build that plane, and then you pick your parcel up, whichever one you want to do, whichever area you want to go, and you have to navigate and fly it to that destination. It takes a bit of skill to get this thing out the water, for sure, and also to not just fly the plane, which is quite basic, but to understand the instruments as well. I mean, well, I've done a little bit on simulation games, but obviously, and on the flight simulator as well, so I do know how to work some of the instruments, some of them, not all of them. But this one, this is what they say about it on Steam, right? Take flight in a seaplane, flight simulator, through a rugged world where you are responsible for the care and maintenance of your plane. Deliver cargo between far-flung communities in a flooded landscape that challenges your piloting skills. Fix your plane and keep flying. So it sounds pretty good. So if you like this and you want to see more of this, please take the time to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. This only come out recently. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. And once again, thanks to Spectre for recommending this. I didn't see this on my radar, so I'm glad that he pointed it out. So cheers, bud. I appreciate that. So I've already got a game in here, so we're going to do a new game. Now you get two ways to do this. You can go this one. It's a plane fully assembled. Disassembled. You require full build. This is what I've done the other day. It's not bad. I think I've done it in about 45 minutes. Built the thing, yeah, and that means putting all the little screws into the engines. You see the little black screws on there, look, the little bolts. You have to do all of them. Put the blades on, the lot. You really do, and in the instruments inside. And then you've got the quick start, where it's almost assembly. I think you've got to put these engines on or something. I can't remember. I did look at both of them. So I'm going to go on this one. So let's go for the hard mode, which is the hardest, and see if we can do this again. I did have to refer to the instructions quite a bit, which is pretty good. You do get a little manual. I'm not going to differ too much on this page. Just get into it. You can pause it and have a look if you want to read it. Okay, so here we are. There's the plane. Now, the body is there. You see there's no engines on the top of it. There's no inside. There's no fuel system. There's no fuel lines. There's nothing. These are all the jobs that you can pick up. And let me just show you. If you press B, we've got our binder. B for binder. And this is pretty good, actually. It tells you all about getting started. The plane assembly, how you do it, from the magneprop engines, the hydrogen fuel tanks, and the lines, and the powers, and the batteries, and everything else. The flying of the plane, the deliveries. This shows you just how to build the prop. These bits you've got to put them all in, which are the magnets for the engine. There's a lot to do, but you can fly through it though. I mean, it's all about using your head, really. Even for the fuel for the liquid hydrogen. I mean, you got to put it all in. The sensors, it's really detailed, and it's quite a good little game. If you like simulators, but you like also assembling and things like that, this is right up your street. And also the voltage for the battery packs. You from building them, putting them in the racks, putting the racks in the plane, and charging them, and there's so much to do in it. You've got your checklist before you taxi and start engine. Everything during flight, coming into land, before takeoff. There, look, there you go. Climbing, cruising, descent. There's a lot of detail in here. But and there's your map. This is where we are now. We're on Test Island, and you can go to Breakdown. Oh no, I don't think there's anything there actually. There's no service in Breakdown Bay. So there's your navigational signals on here. Look. So it depends where you want to go. So we're going to start at Test Island. We can go down to. I don't think you can start anywhere else. I think you have to start there. And then we can fly all the way down to many peaks on Nest Lake, depending on where we want to go, using whatever radio signals And where are we? Test Island. That's where we are now. So that's the radio signal we'll have to put in to get back. It's pretty cool. It really is. So any jobs we accept will all appear on here. So do you know what? Let's just jump in, right? You can also rotate stuff over. See, that's Many Peaks Cove. That's probably where I go. Just pick up all the jobs from Many Peaks Cove or Nest Lake Island or whatever. Put them on that and wheel them down the plane. Let me show you the plane quickly. This is for the refueling on here, the refueling station, which gets plugged into there. See, there's just nothing. It's all moored up on the side here. So open the doors. Let's go in. We have to put the hydrogen power in there. We've got to build the racks for the batteries and the storage on the side. There's no instruments on here. All we've got is what's up here. So let's go. You can change your plane colour as well on here. Right, that's it. Let's get in here now and let's do some proper work. Okay, now where should we start? I think we'll start with, this is all the fuel which goes in there for, I think we need to build these up. Let's start with these things here. Right, this is for the start of the engine. This is it. Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? This is all you get. I really want to stand it up actually. There we go. Right, first of all, we're going to put in these, and we've got, it's pretty cool. I mean, and then you've got to screw them in. See the little screws on there, or the bolts really, not screws. And we built two of these. This is the magnetos inside the engine. Is that all of them? It is, isn't it? Right, let's get a little spanner out. And then we screw them down. Should really do them both together, shouldn't I? Good thing is you haven't got to mess around. Like, literally just hold it on there like some games do, and you keep bolting and bolting it and bolting it. You don't have to do that on here. Okay, right, so let's put these go on next. Like little luminous lights, aren't they? I don't know what these are actually. The bed nose. I don't know what that is. I don't know too much about these engines. Often they go round, they've got a propeller on them, they lift you off the ground. Pretty cool, really. So let's get a little spanner out again. Now these are, oh, I didn't see them around the outside. Do you know what? Makes me wonder actually if I'd bolted them on last time. Oh no, I would have done, yeah, because I do kind of double check. And you can see they're purple, the screws, so you know if you haven't done any. Just have to make sure that every one you do, like each consecutive, yeah, see if you right click it you'll undo it. So yeah, there's none on there, and I've done all the other side. That's cool. So that's looking good so far. Let's put that away a minute. So now we want to put that on one of these. Right, so let's get that. There we go. That goes on there. Does that bolt on? I don't think that does. I'm not sure. It should do. Well, there's no screws though, is there? Or bolts? Oh, hang on. What's that there? No, that's the other stuff. Okay. All right. So let's take the bottom section for the cow. Like that. There we go. And let's take that and put that in there. So it's quite simple. If it's green, it goes in. If it's red, it's the wrong bit. There you go. See, now you can see that it's got screws on it. which we didn't see before. So, and you can go through the thing. You haven't got to roll it over. That's it. Let's get out of that. And let's take the top. Oh, hang on a minute. Something I didn't do. Let's put the props, the blades on. But it doesn't matter. I can do that in a minute. Put the lid on. And we've got 2 screws there. I can't see how 2 screws hold all that together, but still. Let's take that. Point it that way. There we go. It's starting to look a bit more like a prop now, isn't it? There you go. One more. Easy. Settle down. Right, now we've got to screw them in. These have got 4 little doobers on there, little bolts, screws, nuts. Well, not nuts, are they? But screws or bolts. There you go. So that one is done. See, it's pretty cool. Now we're going to take that and put it on the plane. Let's put it on that side. And it's got that little 1 screw. See that? Look. That's it. That's what holds the cow onto the things. It's not that. That's it. That one's done. And if you don't make sure you put all the screws in, I mean, that will vibrate and fall off. It really would not be pleasant. Is there lights in here? I mean, I've got one, but it's really bright. Yeah, we don't want to use that. Let's build the other one. So the bottom. Rotate it round. Oh my God, come on, get in the spot, John. Shove it over there. Back to this one. Now I've already built one of these, you've seen that, so I'm going to pause this while I get through just to save time, because I really want to do the building and get that thing off the water. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, right, I've just put the other one on the plane. That took me 5 minutes or so. It was not too long actually, that. Pretty cool. Now these just bolt in. Let's take them straight down now. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not going to do that actually, because I want to get the hydrogen sorted before I put them in. Sure, let's do that now. Let's get that out of the way. So this is the mount. There we go. It's got the right level. So let's put that there. Now I'm going to get the tanks. Look at the ends of that. The stuff that goes in these things. Sensors, all sorts of stuff. One. I'll do that one first. Oh, there they are. There, look. There we are. Okay, right. Let's put these in. It didn't. Oh, I didn't. You twonk. I didn't screw the thing in. Look. See. That's what happens when you don't do things properly. So you can screw that to that. There we go. And that one. It's good that you can go through stuff. I like that. Now if it's yellow, we're all right. Which it is. Everything's done. Okay, let's try again. Let's put that in there. Nice. That's the main one. Quite detailed, and I like that. There we are. Let's put them in. I'm going to tighten all these together at the end. The main one. These are the pickup outlets. Whatever that is. I suppose that's where it takes the fuel up from down the end, brings it up. That's what's that there? The heat exchanger. Yeah, coil. Okay, and then we've got these, which are the sensors, the level sensors. Just like you'd have in your fuel tank. Right, these all go in the racks. I'll do that in a minute. Let's get that as the main one. These are pickup lines. And now we've got the little sensor things to go in. Let's put them on. Pretty little things. There's a lot goes in them. There really is. Now these are the relief valves. I never knew there was so much in it. What we've got here, pressure sensors. Over the side tanks. And then we get these out and we shove it in the floor. Shove it in there, mate. That's it. I think that's everything. We've filled all the holes, haven't we? Oh, let's get that out of the way a minute. As long as all the holes are filled, yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Now we've got to tighten our nuts up. That's it. That one's done. Nice. I've already done this once before, by the way. And that was at stupid o'clock in the morning. That's it. I do believe that's ready to go in the floor. Okay, that's all for the electrics for that. And so are they. They hold the batteries in. Battery pickups. That's the fuel stack. That's to do with all of that. So yeah, these are ready. Let's go and put this thing in. Oh, it's blooming heavy, I'll tell you. Did I open the floor up? I closed it again, didn't I? Put that down a minute. Hopefully it don't drop to the bottom. Let's open the floor. And shove them in. That's it. Now we have got a fixture on here. There they are, down the bottom. Little one down there. Little one down there. One up that end. One up that end. That's the lot. Cool. So, do you know what? Let's put the instrument panel in. Let's get that done first, as it's right up the end. Where is it? There it is. Look at this. I like that the navigation is working. Look. It's already on. It's not even plugged in yet. Mind you, could have a battery. It could have a battery backup, couldn't it? Right. Let's screw that in. That's cool. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge to get it out of the water though, but it does say that. I read it on the thing. So do you know what? Now I can put these in. Come on. That's it, one there. I've got to screw these in. Screw you. I'll get them both in first. Right. So let's start this end. That's it, it's cool. Right, these are the racks that go inside them, which is just the same really as what we put in, but these are like putting the guts in there. You see, look, there you go. So I'm going to pause it while I do them. Right, this is the last goods rack coming in now. There we go. Let's get down on it. Nice. Same with that one. And then we're going to put the battery racks in up the end there. Cool. Oh, hang on, that's gone in the... Oh, it doesn't matter, but I just wanted to put the battery racks in that end. I don't know, just closer to the pilot. Cool. I suppose you can put both racks together. I don't know, I just put it opposite. Right, let's go and let's get that done. I mean, at this point, we could actually fill the fuel up if we wanted to. So let's put these down, makes it easier to manage. So let's put one there. And I think it's that way. Is that right? That's the front, isn't it? Not yet. Okay, so let's put these in. Got 50% battery in there, so we'll get them charged up while we're flying. Oh, let's put that down. That one. These go on the top. Cool. Breakout cables. Got the back. That's cool. And then we've got these little kits, which is 2 per stack, 2 per battery. Nice. Same on the other side. One more. That's it. Right. Let's tighten them all up. We've got to turn them on to use them. It's quite a good little game, this. I had good fun playing it. I don't know if he's going to add more locations. I expect so. I mean, it's quite a fair old size. Right, so I'll install one, same again. Rather than just repeat the process, I'll pause it. And I'll do that with anything like that in the plane. Right, there we go. Let's just put one in there. Cool. I won't change your plane's colour. I kind of like that red. It's alright. But you can change it. Do it whatever colour you want. Or whatever colour's available, I should say. Right, there we go. It's got 4 per stack. Oh, getting close to getting this thing off the ground. Actually, I should rephrase that. We're getting close to trying to get this thing off the ground. It's hard to try and get the speed up. And of course, with these things on water, trying to get them to go in a straight line for the actual rudder to work, you need to get a bit of speed on it. Okay, right, let's build this thing. Now it doesn't say to do it this way, but I'm gonna. John, can I just put that back against the wall? Actually, I'll lay it down there. It looks nice there. So let's get these out. Rotate it. If I can. Just chuck it down, how that work. Right. They go inside that. Got the caps on the end. Like that. Cool. Right. Let's tighten them up. Same with this one. Nice. Right, but I don't think they'll go straight on there yet. Not sure. So now we want the manifold. But I'm going to put that straight in here. It says put that on the floor in the manual. Which is kind of it. There's them, the fuel cell housing blocks. And it says put them. See, look, fixed onto that. But it doesn't like to do it, you know. I tried that. I couldn't get that. It works in the frame, but out the frame it doesn't. So I thought, you know what, stuff you. I'll do it this way. We've got a light in here. Who turns it on? There's no light switch. So what else? What's this little thing here? Oh, that goes down there. Yeah, oh, yeah, we knew that. And they probably go on the other. Do you want us to put these in? They do actually go underneath, as you can see, but it still fits in there. As long as it goes green, it'll fit. And it's in the right slot. That's it. That's cool. Oh, Just put that on. It's got one there. 1, 2. Is that all it is? I think it is, isn't it? I don't think there's any more on that. Okay. Alright, let's put the spanner away then. Let's put this one over. What have we got on that one? There's one there. I think that... No, it's not just one. Surely, not for that big thing. Looks like it is. There's about these little kits. One there. And one up that end. One little screw. Yeah, that's cool. It's starting to take shape. Let's get the turbo compressor on. 2 screws. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Does that screw on? I don't... No, it does. Right, and then that bit goes onto that. I think we've got to turn this thing over, haven't we? That's good. I thought it ain't going to stand on end. It did. Right. Now, I haven't missed any nuts or any screws, bolts out on that. I mean, we'd see them with the spanner in their hand. They'll show purple, so that's cool. What else we got in here then? Nothing. So this is going to go overhead in the plane. That is it. There's nothing else here, guys. We've done it. Oh my God, 26 minutes. Let's take this down, and then we're going to fuel the plane. Then we're going to choose our parcel. Then we're going to fly. Oh my God, hairy, scary. That's it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a good thing. If you like this sort of thing, I mean, I'd say it's an acquired taste, but I do love simulators. I mean, I say that's what the channel was going to be about. Flying and Euro Truck Simulator and Microsoft Flight Simulator. It was going to be all about that. And maybe a few other racing simulators, but mainly on wings and water and wheels. Okay, so anyway, that's done. There's the caps that we put on for the fuel cells. So now let's get the parcels, I think. Let's do that first. So I think we're going to go to, let's go to our map. There's no jobs at the moment. So where should we go? Should we... let's go down to Many Peaks, right? So we're on Test Island, so there we are. The original Test Island, Many Peaks go. We'll take that one. Test Island to Nest... No, we don't want Nest Lake Island. Nest Lake Island, no. Oh, Sugar Puffs. How do you put that back? I don't want it. Many Peaks. Oh no. How'd you get rid of it? Uh-oh. Finished jobs? There's no finished jobs on it. I can't take that off. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Okay, so I hit the button by mistake. So Many Peaks, Nest Island, Many Peaks, Nest Island, Many Peaks, Nest Lake, Nest Lake, Nest Lake. Right, so let's get our little trolley. Many Peaks. That's a Many Peaks. Many Peaks. Many Peaks. Go. That's it. And we take them inside. And then we stick them in the rack to secure them for the flight. Was that Many Peaks? It was. That's cool. And I'm going to take this thing with me. Or should I not? Maybe it should stay here actually, shouldn't it? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. It's right click to take it off, left click to put it on. Nest Lake, Nest Lake, Nest Lake. Many peaks. That's it. So 4 Nest Lakes is only 3. Yeah, I'm not taking that. That was accidental. Let's get some fuel in there. Right, let's take that one off. Let's secure it on that side. And the same with that one. Let's put the trolley back, actually. It does belong here. There's got to be one there on the other side, isn't there? So oh, come on, don't muck about. Almost. Just double check. Nest Lake, Nest Lake, Nest Lake, Nest Lake. We got here. Hi. I ain't gonna rumble too much. My name's Marge. This is my old shop. If you have a mechanical mindset, fix up the old bird at the dock with parts inside here. You've got a binder on you with some helpful information. Hit B by default open to open and close your binder. Yeah, just double check. There's nothing here. We haven't left any sensors out or anything. Assume no, because it'll rattle and fall apart. Okay, let's fill her up with fuel. So first of all, we've got to open the tanks up to accept the fuel, which is up on here. The hydrogen fuel, there we go. Let's just open that one. The tank cut off. Haven't got to worry about that. I mean, no. Now there's the fuel cut off. No. So I'll turn it on. I don't think I need it. I think I need the top one. Okay, so now let's take that out. Right click, left click. And you'll see the gauges go up as we turn it on. So start. There you go, you can hear that. I do love games like this. That's it. 2 tanks are full. That's the outside ones. Now the first one is the big tank, which is why it's going to take a little bit longer. Because it's a big tank. Frank. You can just hear the gas that were coming down. There we go. Reset the nozzle. And it goes. That's it. So that's done. So just double check. We've got everything. We've got our parcels. Our packages, I should say. We've done the plane. Right. Let's unmoor it. So press 1 and we've got this rope. And then just left click. Sorry. Right click to unclick it. It's still on there. I don't know how you get that off of that, but the same with that one. Right click, there we go, and if I press 1, it takes it off. So we are free now. Nothing holding it. So let's get in. Shut the door. Let me show you the plane colour thing first. So left click on that. And then you go up here. And there's all these different. You can change what you want. I don't want to change it. I can't log, but I've got stripes. Where's the stripes in? Where's my stripes? I don't know. The towel. Why is the towel yellow? I don't want it yellow. There we are. You can have a pink plane. They were like that. It's odd that it doesn't matter what red you get, it doesn't match the plane, does it? I don't know if you can copy from the fuselage or whatever. I don't know. So let's go done. Let's shut the door. Okay, right. Let's get in. This is where the fun starts. Trying to get this baby off the ground. So first of all, let's open it up. There's all the jobs that we've got now. So now we want to go to the where's the checklist? There we are. There's all our checklist. So first of all, let's just have a look. Check our destination. on the map. We're going down to Many Peaks Cove. So the VOR on that is 108.3. So we go on to the nav. 108 and then go to the end bit. That's it, that's set. Now what we've got to do is we've got to set the OBS on it. So you'll see, I can zoom in on this. See, it's got FR on it. The little flag, that means that from. We want to, not from. And if it goes red, it means there's no signal, whatever. So let's go on here. And let's go. Doesn't matter if you go clockwise, Anthony. I like to just go clockwise on it. There you go. See the flag thing come up then? There you go. There's no signal on it. So we want to go to. Now what you've got to do is we want to make sure that that is vertical. Right? Wait till it comes around. There she goes. So let's go back a bit. There we go. So now one thing you've got to make sure on this one, that bottom is where you're coming. Sorry, where you're going to. Where you're coming from, that's where you're going to. See? We're going to the south. So 15, 16, 17. That's what we want to set it for. So we want to make sure this, at the moment, you see the top point that we're going to the east. So we want to turn it right once we get airborne and bring it round to 17, which that one is on there. And then we just stay there until we get there. So 17, there's the south. So 15, so we want to get to this little line. If you can see my little white dot there, that second line after the 15 is where we're going to go. So we're going to fly over that way, that direction. Okay, so that's all done. So that's set, that's set. Everything else is set. We need to get our flaps out. Oi, oi. So hit the V button once and hit it again for full flaps. We've got autopilot, which I'll use. Turn it on, turn it off. I'll switch it on once. Really, it's good to get bang on the 17 where we're going south, and then I'll whack that on and it'll keep you at the right altitude and the right speed. Okay, and there's all our, you can do your trims down there for your, and yaws and for your pitch and everything else. Okay, so I think with that being said, we're ready to go. Let's just have a quick check on here. Takeoff. So throttle's going to go on the full, and then when we rotate, no flaps is up to 90 knots. Under 90 knots we'll go on flaps 1, and then you go to flaps 2 at 70, which is full flaps. And to climb, we take the flaps up, power boost, auto. I think we put the auto on as a pre-flight. Before takeoff, flight control 3 correct. Your elevator trim set for takeoff. The flaps are set. Propeller both max, and the power boost on. So we've got the power boost, which is this one here, on. Okay, right. So let's get this thing. Oh God, it's hard to see upside down. So that's open, which is where we want to leave it for flying. That's open. Let's turn the electrics on. Battery on. Charge for them is on. They're on 50%. That's cool. Let's turn the motors on. The starters. And the left one. That's it. We're all set. And in a minute, we'll start moving forward. There we go. We might not go on a straight line and stop. This is the real tricky bit here. There we go. See, it's drifting off. There's the speed down there. We really want to get that to about sort of 100 before we take off. 50, 60. It's a bit trick. It goes round in a circle. It goes all places. It really is hard to. Once you get that bit mastered, oh, we're getting there, oh, nearly had it then. flaps up a bit. Trying to get it just to go in a straight line is a mission in itself. Come on, get yourself some speed. I'm pulling back. 60. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting it. 60, 70. And we're off. We're airborne. Holy smokings. Let's put some more flaps on there. Right, so 17. Well, we're drifting round anyway, so let's just go to the left side of that mountain up there. 15. Really want to get over that. We're kind of on track now. That's 15. We're 17, I said, didn't I? You can still see it on there actually. 15, 16, 17. Okay, there's our altitude. So we're at 1,500 feet now, just past. 16 and climbing, which is cool. Now this gauge here, this tells us how high we're climbing. If it's on 0, it means we're going in a straight line. If that needle goes under that, we're going down, and above we're going up. So we're going almost, I think that's 20 feet a second, I think that is, something like that. I'm not too sure on that, so I'm sure someone will correct me on that. As I say, I'm not perfect on these, I just know little bits of. Right, if we got a little bit of height, there's now that start straightening up a bit. So actually we're almost on 15. There we go. Let's get the nav on. Let's see what that does. Is that got us on 17? No, not quite yet. And you can't adjust it while it's on. So let's take the flaps off a bit. Inverted. What's our speed? 120. You can take the flaps off completely actually. There you go. Let's put it on auto. Speed's right up now, that's cool. Let's just get the flaps on a little bit, just till we get some climb going here. Look at the altitude, look, coming up to 4,000 feet. Four and a half thousand. Just want to keep it high so we can go right over the top of all mountains. We ain't got to worry about steering around or anything like that. And when I get level, get that heading for 17, which is about there. Autopilot will keep us. Let's have a look. We're at 17. It's as good as bang on in it really, I'd say. Just check on that. 15, 16, we're on 17 there. Okay, so we're on path now. And that's all we do. The flaps are off. You see I'll turn the flaps off on that one. 108.3, we're doing good. I'm going to start bringing the throttle back now. Because we're cruising. We're going way too fast. That's it, keep it in the green. So the speed coming down, that's cool. There's all our trims down there. Let's check the batteries. 50%. Oh, but they're not even on. Let's get out the seat. Not a good thing to do, but there you go. It does help. It really does help to do that. There you go. 51%. 52. I thought, well, they're not 100%. They should be going up, aren't they? Okay, so it's important that we keep that bang on track. We can do it going a little bit to the right. I don't know if I can do it on autopilot. It'll probably reset it again. So I might just take that off and just give it just enough. Like that. It's just over 17. It looks like it's just over there, but actually it's hard to tell because we're looking at it from an angle. So let's go. That's the easy way, isn't it? That's 18 actually, isn't it? Okay. So that's 17. Got to change that. That top one there is the leveler of the plane. You can see if your plane is flying level or not. And also if you're going down or you're going up. See, there's the horizon. The yellow one is the wings of the plane and the white one is the horizon. You see that we're just underneath, so actually we're not quite going up or down. And there's, you can see there, remember I was saying about the vertical speed? We was right around there at 20. Anything down and you're going down, and above you're climbing. We're bang on 0. So we're not going up, we're not going down. Autopilot's doing its job. So it's quite basic. I mean, in Flight Simulator it's a little bit more technical than that. There's a lot of other things you have to do. But so far this is going pretty well. I just want to tweak that back a little bit. Try that. It's still over. I don't want to do it too much, and it just. That's it. Is that on? That bang on, you say? I could probably go a little twitch more. I'd say that's bang on. Now, just want to check that this thing hasn't. 16, 17, just a tad under 18. That's cool. Excellent. I'm always a little bit finicky on these things. It's got to be perfect, isn't it? Now we'll know when we get there. It's not moving, is it? Just a little smidge, mate. Just a smidge. That's probably enough. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's cool. Eventually. Okay, right. So let's just check the flight check before takeoff. So we're cruising, so the throttle set, propeller set, elevator trim, power boost mode is on auto. That's what we've got. I'm sure I put the power boost on auto. I did. It's on auto now. That's cool. And the lights on as well. Batteries look like they're charging okay. The output's good. Fuel looks good. The exhaust temperature is looking good. Yeah, everything is. A bit hard to read the upside down. Yeah. Can we turn them starters off now? No, I'll leave them on. I don't know. See, I don't know all that much about this, but see, the motor is on. They're the starters. Now it's started. Can we turn them off? I don't want to switch one. Okay, we'll turn that off. We're going to go spinning around in circles. So we've got the Z button. You can go in with your little zoom, which is handy. Now I'll show you where we're going. See whether it's just all ocean over the back there. Well, there's an island there, and there's one there, and I think it's on the other side of that one. I mean, basically, we'll look down like that. Everywhere else, you can't see anything. See, it's just all edges, isn't it? But we'll get one, and we'll see what looks like little houses down there. Only a little area, sort of area like that. Only a little smidgen of an area, and then we'll know that is where we've got to go. So that's when we start decreasing our speed. We'll take the autopilot off, we'll decrease the speed, right the way down, down to about 100, 110. And then we kind of just want to glide in nicely. So if the village was over there, I'd like to touch water sort of down about here, so we can position ourselves, because you've got to get a bit of speed, as you saw, to try and turn this beast. It does take a bit of going. So I'm going to pause it now to get us a bit closer, and then we'll see about coming in for landing and unloading. So I'll see you in a memento. Okay, I've been flying for a little bit now, so I can update you on where we are now. So let's have a look at the map. So this is where we was, Test Island. We've flown all the way down there, and we're now round about here somewhere. So let me show you. So this mound of islands that's where we're going. So there's a bit that sticks out and there's a little bit behind it, and we're going right in that groove bit there. Can I zoom in on that? No, you can't, no. Okay, but let me show you on here if I can. So there's that big rock, see, and the bit that sticks out is that bit there. So where we're going, it's about there, behind this big mountain. We're going to fly over that, and then we're going to start coming down. I think it's behind it or just in front of it, I'm not sure. Let's have another look. It might just be in front of it, don't know. But anyway, we're nearly there, so I'll see you in a minute. Oh, we're coming in now. I've increased the speed, so it's not this one. So we've got to fly over that one, and it's going to be just down behind that. So currently we're 4,000, almost 4,200 feet. So I think we should start coming down a little bit now. So let's take the autopilot off. I don't mind, it's going to bank to the right a little bit, as you can see, because the trim isn't set on nothing. So let's drop the speed down. I don't mind going to the right a little bit so I can swerve in. But the main thing is we need to get that height down. 4,000 feet, there we go. 3,500. It's got 20 degrees. It's cool. Of course our speed goes up. Look at the speed we're going now, so let's go down to 2,000. That's pretty cool. Get the autopilot back on. That's a lot better. Saves us doing it when we get over there. So now we just got to... Are we flying straight? We are, aren't we? So we're going a little bit to the right now. Vertical speed, yes, we're leveled off, that's cool. So that's at 17 now, it was 18 before. And I'm going a little bit round. But that's fine. Just gives me a little bit more to pay, a little bit more of a runway to land on, if you will. Might have to go up a little bit. I'm never going to skim that, probably go through here. I'm not sure. Right, we're coming over this last mound. We should see it coming up over there somewhere, I think. Is that... Oh, hang on. What's that? Let me get the... sat nav. There you go. See that down there? Look. Right. Okey smoky jokey. That's where we're going. So just get that throttle down. Let's put that automatic. Start turning in. Nice. I'm dreading this bit though, I really am. Get your wetsuit on, guys. We might need it. So we're still at 1,500 feet. Let's get down. 1,000 feet and dropping. That's cool. So far we're all right. Okay. Just coming up to 500 feet. Let's drop the speed a bit more. Let's give it some flaps. That's cool. Just bring the nose up. Speed is good. Just got up to 90. Fantastic. We're doing really well so far. $700 feet. $500 feet. Speed at 100. 350 feet. More flaps. The flaps on full. $300. $200. Right, it's coast. Speed off. 100 feet. We've landed. Oh my God, guys, we've done it, and that was a good landing, wasn't it? Holy smoking bum rags, I never thought it would go like that. I thought we were going to see what the bottom's like. I thought I was going to be doing a John Denver on you, but... Right, we're still moving nicely. Let's zoom in a little bit, see where we're going to go. There's the... Is that the fuel there? I think it is, that little blue thing where my white dot is. So ideally, I'm going to move over to that. I don't know if we can guide this thing if I put it on a rope. Because I think with the real ones of these, I'm not sure, but I think that they, once they've got a rope on it, they can like walk along the jetty and pull the thing along. I don't know if it works on here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there's the fuel. See it down there, that little blue thing? So the door is on the left. Alright, so if I aim for that, there it is, right there, look. It's hard to steer at this low speed. I can't get over it. Let's move that in. I really genuinely thought I was going to cock that right up and look an absolute prawn. Honestly, I really did. I'm quite chuffed with it. I'll have to take that speed off in a minute. Look at that! I couldn't have got that more perfect. The thing is, how am I going to get in there without getting wet? Let's put the flaps back. Set the speed is off, everything off. Let's get out. Oh! Ah, here we are. Alpau Airlines. We're going to have to get wet and all. Can I get up here? I'm on it. Hey, cool. So number one, So how do I... Is it better to tire on the front? I just want to... See, there's the fuel down there. Where do we take the packages then? I want to get it on that end one. So let's take... Oh, there you go. Look, pull rope. Gotcha. Hang on a minute. It's not having it, is it? Stop pulling rope. Let's put it on this one just to get it down here. So come on. It will come down here. If I can get it to tie onto that one. Tighten rope. Oh, it's not going to go, is it? I'm going to have to get in the blooming water, aren't I? Swim time. I need to get that front just to come round a little bit. There we go. No sharks in here, is there? Well, it was going so well up till now. Is it coming? Where am I? I've lost my bearings. I don't know where I am. More concentrating on something biting me. I think it's coming down. Right, so if I can get to over here. That's it, I'm here. Is it stuck? It is, isn't it? Oh, you're having a laugh, aren't you? It's coming. Oh my God, it's going to... I'll get run over by my own plane. Quick. Where's the... That's it, I'm on. Excellent. So now let's put that one on there. Let's take it off. Cool. Now I want to get it onto that one. There you go. Bring that round. Nice. Get it on there. And then I want to put that one onto there and pull it in. That's it. We're done. We've done it, guys. We got here. We got here. Now, is there a trolley? So we can refill with fuel. You can also do any repairs if you want to do. Oh, cool. And in an hour as well. That was, the timing was good. I mean, I paused it a couple of times then to get here. That's cool. Oh, yeah, look, what's this? Pass. Oh, there's some there as well, so you can go somewhere else from here. Oh, gotcha. Now, if we go to our binder, current jobs, I mean, there's a dodgy one on here. We know that. Many peaks, that one. We haven't even got the parcel, do I left it there. So, as we drop them off, these should come out of there. Is that the office? Where's the office round here? That's the parcel. Is it this one here? What's this place? It's not labelled, is it? That looks like someone's house. This is the only one that looks like it's not an house. Oh, I just saw. Yeah, look, here we are. Oh. So these are all the... I was crouching then. These are all the bits. Oh, okay. You can build it all again. Why is there only one prop though? So you've got a fresh instrument panel, so there's only one blade as well, look. One propeller blade. And one battery. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm after. Right, let's go and get our goods then and cash them in. I think it was 4. Was it 4 we had? I think so. Let's put that in its spot. Okay. Many Peaks Cove. Oh my God, we've successfully completed the mission on here. That's cool. Many Peaks Cove, I think that was. Yep. Many Peaks Cove and Many Peaks. Yeah, still 2 there. Let's take these up. I'm hoping they come out of that binder. I mean, I've repaired the plane. I built the plane and flew it, but I've not done it like this completely. So this is a first for me. So, oh, look at that. So, binder. Yeah, look at this. There you go. And there's the 2 left. Nice. Let's get them. I don't know what the money was or anything. It didn't say, did it? So I don't know how much we got. Once again, I want to thank Spectre for recommending this game to me. I do appreciate that. And any of you guys, if you see a game and you think, oh, I'd like to see Al play that, let us know. Not saying I will for every game. You know, I do turn some games down. I mean, some are just crap. I mean, it might be their favourite game, but it's not one that would work on the channel. So, you know, I don't say yes to all games. So, just bear that in mind. But by all means, I mean, if you think it's a good simulator or something, or just it doesn't have to be a simulator. But if you just think it'll be a good game, people will love it, and you'd like to see me play it, let us know. I'll always check them out, alright? So, and I'll thank you in advance for that. There we are. So, that's... Sit. What's the matter with you? It doesn't want to play this thing. Right, you're going to be like that, do you? Try it this way then. Ha! So where's all these in? Nest Lake Island. Oh, I could have picked that package up, couldn't I? I mean, I'm not going to do it now. Nest Lake Island, Nest Lake Island. Oh my God, they all are. So what did we get though? I mean, how do we see our money or anything? Home decor, that's the one. I mean, do we get much? I don't know what we get for it. Oh, hang on. I didn't shut the batteries off. Battery charge. I've done the battery charge, didn't I? Battery master, that's off. I didn't shut the actual batteries themselves off, though. I don't know if you have to do that, but these can stay here. Oh, well. Suit yourself. And that's it, guys. We've done it. I don't know how we know what parts are not good on the plane, what parts need repair. I don't know how we know that. But one thing I will do quickly is just refuel it. So let's open that. Yeah, they're all on 100%, but I'm going to shut them down. Nice. Let's open that. Put them in. Oh, we didn't use much fuel. You can see the 2 smaller tanks have gone down a little bit. And a little bit out of the bigger tank. Let's just fill them up. That's it, they're all full now. So I don't know what the 5 is for. I don't know. Maybe you can have more fuel in it. I don't know. Right, let's reset that. Back to where it is. We've got to shut that off. and everything else is completely off. So to go back home, I'm not going to fly there now, but just so you know, there is test. I'll probably do not test. Sorry, Nest Lake Island. I'll probably go there next. So that'll be 117.6. So you'd go onto it first. Right click, you left click and it goes up. Right click, it goes down. 117, then come back a bit. 117.6. That is actually looking pretty damn good. I'll say that's vertical, wouldn't you? Looks vertical to me. That's good, but it hasn't got a 2 off from on it. So you've got to go in here, right click it or left click it. Doesn't. I'll just go right. Oh, hang on. There's no signal here though, is there? So yeah, it's just not going to do anything anyway. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, squeeze me. Right, so we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I really do appreciate all the support that you give to myself and to the channel. I nearly fell in the drink. If you want to see more, please tap the thumb of the like button and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hope you all had a fantastic Easter. Until next time, with myself, Alpal. And by the way, I'm going to put a link in the description to this if you want to check it out for yourself. And I don't know what I paid for it. I did buy it. I didn't get a key for this. For a change. It was £6.80. There's 20% off. I thought that was an absolute steal at that. I really did at that price. That was pretty damn cool. Yeah. You know any games you want to see me play, then let us know what they are. Okay. So till next time, with myself, Alpal, look after yourself. Have a good bank holiday and the rest of the week. And I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra for now.